Motorcycle? Are we gonna play card games?
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy. This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves? We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Do you see how incredibly anime protagonist I am?
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
You see a strange door. The velvet elevator. You use the velvet key. Hey there.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, looking around this area, I'm starting to think all you do is wait for me.
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Yeah, about that door.
It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord.
Your spare... What? What? What do you have to do that's going to be taking up more of your time to where you don't have more spare time? I need to know what Igor does in his personal time.
I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Here's my outro.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game.
Yeah, that guy.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Cut him some slack.
If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
So this is very interesting that, like, the majority, or at least I assume the majority, I don't know how many main party members you get in this game, but I'm going to assume it's around the number 8, give or take. You can check your own stats by pressing the triangle button. I can finally do that. You can save progress by accessing the clock to the left of the entrance. Thank you. It's very interesting that already we've got a bunch of other Persona users. However, I'm going to make the assumption that... Oh my goodness, something in my throat. I'm going to make the assumption that because they've already got the Personas, they're not going to have sick awakening animations, like in Persona 5. I'm trying to remember... I don't think Persona 4 had awakening animations really for the other party members either. It was just whenever you beat the Persona 4 other person's shadow, it would just turn into their persona and then vanish. So, I mean, I guess I shouldn't have expected Persona 3 to have more awakening animations anyways. I guess Persona 5 is the first one to do it where, like, every character has a big awakening moment. Okay, okay. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this out of the way right now. Orpheus, this persona, is about, like, definitely the worst starting persona. It's one of the worst personas I think I've ever seen. I really do not like his design, like, at all. Not even slightly. He looks pretty dumb to me, but, you know, it doesn't really matter because I'm sure we'll replace him very, very soon anyways, and then probably never use him. Because I like Arsene and I like Izanagi from Persona 5 and Persona 4, but I never use them either. So, you know. What did I want to look at here? Status? I'm a slacker, I'm plain, and I'm also timid. Bad news. Weak to lightning, weak to, I assume that's curse, dark, whatever. I just always call it light and dark. There are 3, like, melee symbols that don't appear to be elements. There's a / what I would assume is melee, because it matches melee in Persona 5, and then a bow and arrow. Well, no bow, but just an arrow. Interesting. I'm sure we'll learn about that as we go. Social link setup. We only have the C's Club, which is the Fool. Equip. A rapier. We have a plain shirt. Engineer boots. Very specifically engineer boots. And our portable music player. Alright. Not a whole lot going on just yet. What is the Mad Bull? Most caffeinated drink available. What does it do? How do I see what it... What is it, like... Is there a way to, like, see what it does? I guess not. Alright, well, we'll worry about that at a later date. This is the system. Dictionary? Ah, okay. Okay. Well, I think we're all good then. Is this the clock I used to save the game? Yeah, let's save the game real quick. Nice. Bum bum. Should talk to everyone. So this is Tartarus. Check status. Oh, you have a bow and arrow as your weapon. Okay. Interesting. Oh! That persona I like. Its name is Lo. Alright, well, I've now learned that you're the lover's social link because your persona is lovers. That makes sense. What have you got? Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. Check my boy's status. Imitation katana. Yeah, yeah. Straight tip. Okay. And then, ooh, dude, why does everyone else have such a cooler persona than I do? Oh my goodness. That is not an L, that was a capital I. So it's Io. My bad. Hermes, you're the magician. Alright. Makes sense. I gotta see what my girl has. What you got, Mitsuru? Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Push me as hard as you like. Oh, I can't check her status? Dang it! Since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. They've got the cooler personas, though. I honestly don't think they need me. Well, chat, let's go into Tartarus. Let's just get all up in this heck. Good luck. Io is a moon of Jupiter. Ah, I see. Tartarus, block 1.
This is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability.
Oh no, is Mitsuru just the Navi? Immediately disappointed. Just disappointed that Navis are in the game in general. All Navis should be Akechi Navis, where they are A, hilarious, B, sadistic, and C, also just a normal character in the game.
I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
I am the most uncautious person you will ever know. Let's get in this. Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. I'm on it. What is this? Ah, that was a chest of some kind. Watch out! I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press the X button to use your weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, then you'll have the advantage at the start of battle. Do I need to, like, hit them from behind? Didn't you have to hit them from behind in Persona 4?
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Yeah, you may as well, even though I played Persona 4, 5, and Royal.
The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Though skills consume either stamina or spiritual power, they tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get...
I pressed X too fast, but yes, I did get it.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Baby, baby! Ooh, yeah! Dude, I love it so good. Alright, time to see if the mod I have works. Get him. It does! Let's go. I control them all. Take that.
One enemy remains.
I'm aware, thank you. Dude, your persona is so cool! Can I have it, please? Do you want to trade? I'll trade.
What a stunning victory!
Stunning indeed, thank you. Snuff Soul, is that amazing in this game, just like it is in the others? It's like 50 SP. There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? The staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. Alright. There's another shadow ahead of you. You'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit in, so try to surprise your opponents and strike first. My boy Michael in chat said you don't have to hit them from behind, you just need to hit them before they have an exclamation mark appear, and you should get the advantage. If you're able to strike the enemy before you're spotted, you will gain the initiative. On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur. Got it. Where's my... Oh, he got his exclamation mark. Where's my exclamation mark?
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
Yeah, look, I'm just gonna go through all the tutorial stuff just in case there's something, like, I played Persona 4 and 5, but you never know, there might be something that's, like, drastically different that I would want to be aware of.
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks.
Okay, so probably the forward slash symbol is a slash attack, and the arrow is a pierce attack, and then there's like then there's still like the main melee one.
Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics.
The first time an enemy is analyzed, you may have to wait a while for the results. But from then on, whenever you analyze that particular enemy, you'll receive the results right away. While you're selecting your target, if a question mark appears above the enemy, then that particular enemy has not been previously analyzed. You can select Analyze from the Tactics menu or press the L1 button to issue this
Do you
request.
follow?
Sure. Kinda.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try? Take the enemy down!
I don't know why I just hit triangle. But triangle initiates rush. Duly noted. Hey, Junpei, don't get hit. Dude, I love Junpei's persona.
2 enemies
You're
remaining.
alive?
Don't get careless.
How? How did you live? Burn.
A wisely chosen attack. One more!
Yeah! Bum, 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 bum.
Yes, excellent attack.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Aw, dude.
Get back here, you son of a...
Alright, very similar to Persona 4.
Keep up the good work.
Revival bead, very useful. Dude, I need a new Persona ASAP. The Orpheus Persona just looks so stupid. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. Can I? Oh yeah, I can just... I should be doing this more. Hey, you! Get over here.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack.
Once more.
Would you like more details? An enemy will lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit. This will give you the opportunity to perform an additional action. In other words, you'll get to do one more thing. You can keep attacking the same enemy, or if you prefer, attack a different target. And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can act yet again. Which means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep this up. This strategy is essential to securing victory. However, remember this. An enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again. You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea. Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weaknesses. So don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well. Got it?
Got it, Faye.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
So just spam Agi, is what you're telling me. Burn!
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Yes, I thank you for stating that fact.
You attacked the enemy's weakness.
Get him.
Indeed I did. Well said. Crit?
Yes.
Not
the
a crit.
enemy is vulnerable.
Here's
Attack.
a chance. Let's
Blow him away.
get back here, you son of a...
Keep up the good work.
Ooh. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. Do they still have the same thing that they have in Persona 4? Where it's like you get to... Is this how... So Persona 3 and 4 are like really similar games. But Persona 5 is where they deviated in like trying to change up the gameplay and whatnot. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. You wonder if this was what Igor was talking about. After battle, you'll occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with Persona on it, then you will receive the Persona. There are other cards, each of which has a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. Alright. Can I... Hello? Why can't I... It won't let me... Do I have a cursor somewhere? Do I press X? Oh! 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 Oh. I understand. Not quite like Persona 4's. Minato Arisato felt a surge of energy. Let's go. Give me that level 3.